name's Skylar Hogan. I'm a volunteer with the Cummings Foundation. We're on our way to the Salem Pantry to let them know that they've been awarded with 10 years of funding from the Cummings Foundation.
Getting high up there, very close to 2,000 units of eggs every week coming in, like cartons of eggs, just to make sure, because with the storefront, we wanted to make sure that we have it stocked regularly.
The way this would normally work, about 2 hours before we open up, our trucks come over from the warehouse, which is down the street here, and they'll come in with about 6 pallets on average of food, and we'll have 1 to 3 volunteers that'll be here, plus at least one of our staff members go ahead and stock the store out. It's usually open for about 2 hours, shut down for an hour, and then restock again.
There's a day to celebrate because you have been awarded.
Oh,
Which means
oh, wow.
your grant money from the Cummings Foundation.
How are you? So good to see you. Hi, how are you?
Our long-term goal is to really decrease the wealth gap, right, between parties in the United States, right, specifically in Boston, because there's a $8 net worth that Black folks have and a 0 net worth that Dominicans have, and everybody else is, in between.
Right.
And it's not. So we will be, after 10 years, the capstone experience for 8th graders across the city.
More for context, but an overview of apprentice learning in terms of just stepping away from what it would do in a 10-year, but can you give us an overview of how you got started and just why it's so important outside of being that pivotal focus for career development, workplace development for the 8th grade and the youth coming up?
Founder Helen Russell decided that she wanted to do apprentice learning to increase the opportunities for young people in the city of Boston, particularly in about 5 different schools. We started off in 1 school, now we're in 6. And so our job is to increase what you see as a possibility.
I'm a huge fan of apprentice learning, and your work means the world to me and the community. Generally, my last question is, again, not a statement. It's just to let you know that there are no more deliberations. You are saying,
our alumni study, which is showing folks, Ludia talked a lot about this, is just like how folks are going in to participate in transforming their world. That piece is like within our existing framework of that, seed crew, dirt crew, root crew, kind of criteria. And we're just getting that information back, and you can see the impacts of if folks stay for that period of time, there is this amazing transformation that happens.
It takes a lot of time to get these models right? And so right now, we have a program called a fellowship program, which is where the graduates of the youth program can come back and take on essentially an entry-level position at the food project for a year and really grow into a body of work with just a greater level of command and confidence, right?
One of the things that we think is really cool about this work is that because we do those long-term studies, we know that our last study, more than 70% of our young people are engaged in social change, either in their jobs or through volunteer capacity. So if we know that the 3-tier pipeline can produce those kinds of results, we're expanding formally into 5, what kind of increase could we hope to see in that? And we have a timeline.
Funding can help us do that kind of work over this next strategic planning period of 3 years or so. Once that's complete, we're going to have more information and numbers to show, demonstrate, we can tweak and we can share that model and also see, workshop what we can do next.
Right. What I want to say is there are no more questions, right? And there are no more deliberations. You are a recipient of the 10-year funding. Congratulations. Congratulations.
What?
Congratulations.
Whoa.
Congratulations. 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 I'm sorry for duping you. I wanted to come here myself to personally tell you. Across generations, so you got younger folks, middle-aged, elderly. So I want to talk about that and how you've seen that kind of impact the group. And then the second is from when you see someone come in as young as your early teenhood, and you've followed them for 2-3 years. What is the change that you've seen them throughout the years? Because I know it puts a smile on your face, and I know it puts a smile on everyone's face when you see those changes actually. So
the first meeting, I don't think I've ever told you this story. The first meeting, he comes to the meeting. And he got his head down, he's shy. But I noticed one thing. I noticed he got fly. Right? And in my mind, I was like, he was waiting to express and he wants to feel good. And he went all out for this meeting. He got out the house. He knew he was gonna be with me. He's like, look, I'm going hard. Right. He found his own ride, everything. I'm like, I was calling like, when you raised the home already there. I was like, all right, bet. So his first meeting, I could tell I allowed him to yell, I am king, I am king. He felt so good. At the end of the night, hold on. So at the end of the night, he leaves. And I said, yo, have a good night. I love you. And all right, hold on. All right, so I said, I love you. And he gets in the car, and his mom calls me and said, man, he's crying. He's crying because his dad never said that to him. And then, so yeah, no. So, that's the kind of impact we make, and we don't know. This a simple "I love you." I said it to him. One, I know for a while, and I love him. I love you, man. He's a young man trying to figure something out without no guidance whatsoever. And he had one chance to find himself and be around positive men that he might want to be when he grew up. And it was the King of Kings meeting. Wow. And so that impact was if I ever wanted to leave Kings Amongst Kings, I couldn't. Right. I couldn't. And to see how now he gets dressed more, right, and he expects I love you, and he says it back. Right. And he also expects the I am to say it out loud. Right. What he's now doing is he's thinking about his own businesses. He's been in therapy with us. Right. He's thinking about his mother saying his mother told us how he communicate with others is different now, and how he communicate with his siblings different. He's the oldest, right? So now that's different, right? So he's now improving, and the best thing she ever shared was, man, he has a different love for himself, for himself, bro. That one meeting and that one I love you.
In terms of 3-year funding, how will that impact Kingdom Amongst Kings? How will that help you move the needle in terms of impacting more people, or just getting your organization to touch more lives?
A place in Africa where they don't even know what a father is, or they don't have no idea of a good father, right? Or a good brother, right? Or a good man, right? Or a man with a suit, a black man, a successful black man, a businessman, anything. Even if we don't talk to those children, the fact that we come in suits, we set the bar, right? Because now they say, oh, he look just like me. Representation. I can, okay, it's a done deal, right? It's a done deal. We do it all the time, right? When we see a different race do it, we don't even pay attention. So one of us, this one, we can do it. Right. It gives us a different type of confidence to go at that second goal, go and achieve that same goal. So I would say with the funds, we need to start employing the right people to take it Kingdom Amongst Kings to another level.
Beginning November, December, January, so I just figured out, like, not let me just do something like once a month, because I realized it was a relief or a safe space that we created for brothers to come in and just really just open up and speak about whatever it is that they were dealing with. And I just said, no, let me just keep it going. Consistency is one of my things, so just wanted to be consistent and figure out a way to keep it going by just hosting, those monthly meetings.
Right.
And so this is how we got it.
We're at the Louis D. Brown Peace Institute. We're in Phil's Corner, which is very, very special. Has a very special place in my heart for many reasons. So we're about to walk in. Stay tuned for the surprise. Come on.
It really started based on, my son, Lewis Brown, was caught in the crossfire, actually probably about a 5-minute walk from here, from Geneva Ave. As he was entering the train station, Lewis was caught in the crossfire. We want to make sure that as we build this center, it's not just a building, but that the people are there and we are investing in their human capacity.
No matter if it's Clementina, or if it's me and Alexandra as co-executive directors, or any of the staff that are here now, the work is gonna continue because of the tools that we've created and just of the mentality of the healing, teaching, and learning. It's just gonna go on beyond us.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Can I get this back?
Thank you.
My goodness! Oh my goodness!
Awesome! He's great!
Today's been a long day, and traffic has been a real thing, a real issue. So we decided to improvise of sorts, right? So I'm actually going to call the last organization, and I'm going to FaceTime with them. They know I'm calling, they don't know what for, and I'm going to let them know over FaceTime that they received the 10-year funding from the Cummings Foundation.
What I wanted to do personally, before announcements are made, is just to give you the incredible news that Project Home Again is a recipient of the 10-year funding from the Cummings Foundation. So congratulations. I am so incredibly proud of the organization, and just your presentation was so important and captured all of us. This is yours.